This show is brought to you by Odlums and Board Bia. Hi guys, and welcome to episode 9 of the Look and Taste Show. Now we're down at the brilliant Taste of Dublin, meeting lots of passionate foodies today. If you're in the draw for the iPod Touches, stay tuned until the end of the show where we'll be giving them away. We'll also be giving away a trip to Gordon Ramsay in Powerscourt. Now in this week's show we're focusing on tomatoes, which have just come into season. We got a delicious little pasta recipe, and we're going to start off with showing you how to make the perfect salsa.
Today we are going to show you how to make a delicious tomato salsa that will beat the pants off anything you could ever get out of a jar or packet. The key to making this salsa extra delicious is to make sure you are using the freshest of tomatoes. Start off by roughly chopping your tomatoes and red onion before running a large chopping knife through them until the mixture starts to look like a paste. Remove the seeds from the chili and dice before adding to the mixture along with the lime juice, salt, black pepper and olive oil. You now know how to make the perfect salsa.
I'm at Taste of Dublin. You can see Doreen Allen just over my shoulder there. We're going to go out and about and meet some of the cool people, starting off with Nick from Hell's Kitchen fame. He's opening a restaurant with Steve called Pichet.
Tell me a bit about both of you. You both got very interesting backgrounds, right?
Yeah, that's a bit of a scary one because we don't want to intimidate people by our backgrounds, you know.
You're certainly pretty best at what you do, both of you, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we've got our core training.
Yeah.
We've obviously started at the top.
Yeah.
And I think myself personally, and I think Stu is the same way, you start at the top for that specific training, and you keep a standard, but ultimately we love the bistro type cooking, the simplicity of ingredients, you know, the fresh tomatoes. Irish people love going out, eating out, having a good drink, but being in relaxed, luxurious surroundings.
Yeah.
And I think if we have the right menu, the right fit of the place, then I think we should do well, hopefully.
It sounds like it's going to be a big success anyway. 30th of June.
30th of June.
Pichet.
Pichet.
Check it out. It's definitely going to be good.
Cheers,
guys.
Pleasure.
Is anyone on a diet? You bunch of liars, huh? The healthy what is the healthy option? An apple.
Crazy chicken. One of the easiest pasta dishes that you absolutely need to have in your repertoire. Tagliatelle with chili, garlic and bacon. Start off, slice your bacon. These are all classic flavors. Next one, garlic. And finally, onion. Just a rough dice. We're going to stew this down over about 10 to 15 minutes. Now, into a pot, medium heat, generous glug of olive oil. Get those lovely fragrant flavours into a low to medium heat. Now a couple more flavours to add in there. First one, chili. Love chili in pasta. I'm actually going to leave the seeds in. They gave a real super punchy little extra bit of heat. And last one, most important to this dish, little cherry tomatoes. Try and use them in the summer, nice and sweet. Just straight down the middle in half. Now sweating away, lovely flavours. In goes the chilies. In goes the tomatoes. Now you've got about 10 minutes to let that sort of sweat down and turn into a nice little sort of natural sauce. Go and do what you need to do and come back and then we'll cook the pasta. Okay, a little bit of oil into your water. Pasta is fresh. It's going to save you a lot of time. It's going to be cooked in about 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, pasta strained. Sauce has come together. You can see all the cherry tomatoes broken down, lovely punchy flavours. In that goes a little bit of grated Parmesan. Fresh basil leaves, generous with those, loads of them. Salt, pepper, and just to bind the whole thing, a little glug of olive oil. Using your tongs, bring that mixture together. Really tasty pasta with a little bit of chili, bacon and fresh basil. Absolutely gorgeous. Now the moment you've all been waiting for, the people that were at the Taste of Dublin, is to find out who won the iPods. Now Sean's going to do the draw here for us.
Okay, so we're going first with the people who actually managed the putt.
To get the putt in.
Okay.
iPod number 1.
Grab one here.
Ray Clark.
With an E.
So Ray Clark, you've won one of those lovely iPods. Now the second one is for what? The people who
just participated.
Okay, so there's a lot more people in this one, but you might still win it.
And Sarah Douglas.
Sarah Douglas, you've won the second iPod. Now if you didn't win one of those iPods, don't worry, we got another great competition for you. Tell us all about it.
Okay, the Ritz-Carlton at Paris Court have given us one night stay in a deluxe room, breakfast and dinner for 2 on the terrace at Gordon Ramsay's restaurant to celebrate their new terrace menu.
Brilliant. All you have to do is subscribe to the show either through Facebook, iTunes, YouTube, and you're in the draw. Couldn't be easier than that. See you next week, guys. Cheers. This show is brought to you by Odlums and Board Bia.